We're going to be setting up our computers for our English class and what I expect for you to have. So the first thing you need to do is make a folder. So you're going to create a new folder and you are going to rename it both by double clicking, and you're going to name it your class hour ELA. This is where we're going to put all of our English work throughout the class year. That way it's easily accessible if you need it on your computer. Okay, now we're going to open up the internet to the district homepage. Okay. So it should automatically go to the district homepage. Of course, mine didn't because I've been browsing all morning. But it should default to districtfmsk12.nm.us. Now this is important. First key link I want you to put in there is PowerSchool login. Okay. Once you get to that screen for PowerSchool login, I want you to bookmark. Add bookmark, PowerSchool login. Okay. If for some reason it's not loading, we've been having problems with it this morning, just take note that that's something you need to do in the future. Next, you're going to go to Departments, Curriculum and Instruction, FMS Curriculum, and Middle School Proficiency Skills, Language Arts. Now this is an outline of everything we're going to be learning this school year and what order I teach it in. So for instance, informative text, that's our first topic. You can see that there are 7 simple learning goals and 4 complex goals. We will be referencing this a lot over the course of our school year, so I want you to go ahead and go back to the proficiency skills and bookmark it. Proficiency skills. And add it. Now, ELA, put that in there, and go ahead and add it. I'm not going to because I already have it bookmarked, but you get the gist. Next, I want you to go at fmsedsby.com. Here's your login page for our EDSBY. Make sure it says for Farmington Municipal Schools. If you're in another school's login, then you're not going to be in the right place. Once you see Farmington Municipal Schools, go ahead and add a bookmark for this EDSBY login. Again, I have it already logged, so I'm going to add. Now your username and password is going to be the same as it is on your computer. So go ahead and log in now. Excuse me for a second while I yell at my class. Hey, keep it down just a little bit, please. Sorry, it's a real life scenario over here. Okay, once you log into EDSBY, and it loads, you're going to see all of your classes listed over here at the side. Go ahead and get into your ELA class. Now you should see a variety of things. What I want you to do right now is I want you to take this poll. Give me an idea of which type of book you like to read. This is going to be where we turn in assignments, we get daily work, where all of our files are located. So right now it shows on my screen that there's only a poll, but on your screen they should show a link to this video. The pinned item is the item of the day that we are going to work on. So today this video should be pinned over here. Next I want you to go to the library. Okay, this is going to be where for all your documents are. The first thing I want you to look at is this ELA password document. Click on that and download it. And it is going to come here into your password document. I'm going to open that. Now if it says science, go ahead and change it to ELA passwords document. Go ahead and put your username and password for EDSBY here so you don't lose it. Once we've set up all of these things, I am going to have you turn in this assignment to me. Do not turn it in today. It's just going to be something running kind of for your reference. So I want you to save as, and you're going to make your ELA document and you are going to put it on your desktop. Okay. So once it's on your desktop, you are going to drag it into your folder. Now you should have a place where you have all of your passwords listed. That way you have reference if you have a problem in the future. Okay, back to EDSBY here. This also is going to have all of the PowerPoints I use to teach, any of the documents that I use. So for instance, here is our key point for our grammar that we use to take notes off of. If you're working on editing and you need a reference, you can always open this up and kind of look at it. I'm going to go back into my class here. We also have an instructional calendar. This is a good way for you to know what's going on in class. Now, I don't have anything scheduled yet, but today we could say that we are doing laptop settings. Okay, you're going to see it there on today. Today we're scheduled to do our laptop setup. So this is kind of a place for you guys to go to. What I don't want this to see is this to be like a Facebook wall. If I have to restrict your access to it, I will. But this is a place where we're turning in and we're actually doing work. So the first step in today is done. So our EDSBY account is here. It's all bookmarked. You guys have taken your poll and you've written down your password. Once you're done with that, please go ahead and move on to step 2.